Welcome back to day 4 of Flourish and 30. Today we're going to be sculpting your arms and your back through this upper body circuit. All you need is a mat and a set of dumbbells. If you have access to multiple weights, go ahead and set a few nearby just so you can challenge yourself with each exercise. I have a pair of 5s, 12s, and 15s just for reference. So let's begin with our warm-up. Okay, we're gonna be starting on all fours, hands right underneath those shoulders, knees right underneath those hips. We're starting with a neutral spine. From here, we're gonna pull our chest down towards the ground as we look up towards the sky, and then we are going to push the ground away from us, rounding our back, and we're gonna sit back into a child's pose. Come back forward, we go back, pulling that chest down, looking up, push the ground away, we round that back and push back. Just keep flowing through this, really starting to warm up our spine and our upper body. Shift forward, pull that chest down towards the ground, looking up, push the ground away and push back. 2 more just like this. One more. Open up that chest, push the ground away, and push back. All right, coming back to our neutral spine, we're keeping our hands right underneath those shoulders. From here, you're gonna reach your left arm straight up towards the sky, opening that chest and twisting out that spine. Bring that hand back down, and let's switch over to the right. Let's alternate back and forth, just wringing out that spine, getting our whole upper body ready to go. See if you can reach a little bit further each time, opening up a little wider, reaching all the way through those fingertips. One more time on each side. Last one, big reach. Perfect. From here, we're gonna be staying on our knees, and we're gonna go into a little cactus opener and really activate that back. So open those arms out wide into a cactus. We're gonna reach straight up, bringing those elbows towards your ears, and then I want you to drag your elbows down towards your sides, keeping them pulled back as far as you can. Bring them forward, back, and we reach up. Drag those elbows down and back, really opening up that chest. Come forward, open back up. Just flowing through this, really thinking about squeezing your back, especially as you pull those elbows down towards your sides. Pulling those elbows back a little further each time. Really get that chest open. It's probably feeling a little tight. Let's do 2 more. Last one, open up nice and wide, big reach. Pull those arms back down and forward. All right, we are nice and warmed up. So our first move is going to be a single arm bent over row. We're gonna grab both dumbbells, and if you have heavier weights, this will be the one to grab them for. So I'm gonna be using my 15s. Now we're gonna start on our left side. So I want your knees right underneath those hips, arms right underneath those shoulders. We're gonna kick our right leg back, and this is really gonna challenge our core stability. So I want you to keep your belly button pulled up towards your spine as we row. So we're gonna start on that left side, pulling that elbow back towards your hip, squeeze that back, and then slowly drop that weight back down. So we row and squeeze, and we lower with control. Think about driving your elbow back towards your hip, get that little hold at the top, and then lower. 5. We have 5 more just like this. Pull that elbow back towards your hip, squeeze that lat, lower with control. And 4, 3 more. 3, and 2. 1 more. We're gonna hold this one at the top, holding for 3, 2, 1, and lower with control. All right, now we're gonna switch, kick that left leg back. Pull your belly button back up towards your spine, and now we're gonna row that right side back towards our hip. Lower with control. So think about bringing and dragging that elbow back towards your hip to squeeze your back. Lower slow. We really want to move with control to really challenge that upper body and that back. 5 more. 7, 8, last 2, 9, and on this last one we hold at the top for 3, 2, 1, and lower with control. All right, let's set those dumbbells to the side. I'm gonna be grabbing my 12s. We're going into a curl to press. All right, so you're actually only gonna need one dumbbell for this. We're doing a single arm curl to press. We're gonna kick our right leg out. So we are in a half kneeling position. I want you to squeeze that left glute. We're gonna have our right arm out to the side. So from here, lock those ribs down. I want you to keep your core tight and engaged. So you're in good posture. Your right glute is flexed. Our core is flexed, okay? From here, curl that weight, keeping your elbow locked in place, then press straight over that shoulder, reaching that elbow to your ear. We lower down with control. So elbow stays locked in, we curl, and we press straight up. Long and strong. Squeeze that bicep, then that shoulder. And really feel that core working as you press. We don't want to be wobbling side to side. You guys are doing amazing. We have 4 more, just like this. Curl and press. Let that weight go all the way down before you curl back up. Last 2. We have 1 more, then we're gonna have some fun with the curls. So this time as you lower, only lower bringing that weight to your shoulder. We are just going to let that weight fall halfway down and then curl it back up. We're just doing little pulses with our curls. Keep that elbow locked in place. You can do it. Just 3 more, just like this. 3, 2, 1 more, and then lower all the way down. All right, let's bring it over to that other side. Bringing it to the right, our left leg is out. So now we are flexing that left glute. We have our ribs locked down, that core is engaged. Left arm is straight out to the side, we're locked in. Let's curl and press straight up, bringing that elbow to your ear. Lower with control. Really working and thinking about our whole body here to make sure we're staying locked in, but obviously we are focusing on those biceps and shoulders. 6 more. And 5. 4. 3 more, you got it. Bringing that elbow straight to your ear. And just 1 more, squeeze on that curl, press straight up. We lower, and we're not gonna drop that weight all the way down, so we're just dropping halfway, curl back up. Lower slow, curl back up. You can do it. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more, squeeze, and lower all the way down. Whew. All right, feeling those biceps. Okay, after this, we're going into a lat pullover. So when we are doing these lat pullovers, I really want you to think about the wings of your back. This is what we are focusing on and targeting. So we're gonna be laying on our back. And for this, if you're new to this move, I would just start with 5 to 10 pounds and then work up from there. I'm going to be using my 15s. So we want to roll our shoulders back and keep them glued to the mat. Whenever you're holding the weight over your chest, I don't want those shoulders rounding forward. So pull those shoulders back. They're glued to the mat. We're going to keep a slight bend in our elbows. From here, that weight is going to drop back behind your head. You're going to feel a stretch in those lats and then squeeze that weight overhead, landing over that chest. So we slowly let the weight fall back. Feel that stretch in your lats and then squeeze and pull it over. So remember, we're focusing on the outside of our back. Really focusing on those lats. And you're gonna feel that stretch really at the bottom, so make sure that you are going all the way back, feeling a big stretch before squeezing, landing that weight over your chest. We have 3 more just like this. 2 more, you can do it. Big squeeze, think about pulling through your back as you pull that weight over. Last one, squeeze and pull it back over. Perfect. All right, set that weight down to the side. We're gonna come back to our knees and we're gonna go into one of my favorites for the arms, which I call serving the platter. So we're gonna grab a lighter weight because these ones are definitely tough. So I'm gonna grab my good old 5-pounders for these. So we are on our knees. We have our core engaged and locked in. We're gonna start with a 90 degree in those elbows. So elbows are just right by our sides, palms facing up. From here, extend those weights straight out in line with your chest and then bring those elbows back towards your sides. So we're gonna keep a slight bend in those elbows the whole time, even as we extend out, just to protect those joints. Now, when you do these, roll your shoulders back. I want you to think almost as you're bringing the weights out, pull those shoulders back. This is how you're going to engage and use your chest, and it's really gonna target those shoulders and those biceps. I'm already shaking. We got it. 4 more just like this. Extend out, big squeeze. 3 more. And 2. Last one. Extend out, hold here, hold. 3, 2, 1. Bring those weights back. Whew, and down. All right, that was round 1, okay? So now you're familiar with all of the moves. We are gonna repeat this circuit 2 more times. Okay, so each time that we go through this again, I really want you to see where can you challenge yourself. Ask yourself, if you didn't feel very challenged with an exercise and you have heavier weights available, can you use heavier weights? Just try it out. You can always go back down if you need. The most important thing is that you are focusing on your form. So if you're maintaining good form, that's all that matters, and feeling challenged. All right, who is ready for round 2? Okay, let's go. We're grabbing those heavier weights for our single arm rows. Okay, knees right underneath those hips, hands right underneath those shoulders. We're gonna kick that right leg straight out. Are we ready? Rowing that left side, we bring that elbow straight back towards our hip, lower with control. Pull that belly button up towards your spine, squeezing that core, and even flexing that glute. And 4, 5, we have 5 more, big squeeze. 4 more, 4, pull that elbow back towards your hip, squeeze at the top. Last 3, you got it. 3, 2, last one, we hold at the top, this time for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower with control. All right, Bringing that leg back, we kick our left leg back, pulling that belly button up towards your spine. Let's row that right side. Pulling that elbow back towards our hips, squeeze that back. Getting that little hold at the top, and then we lower slow. And 5, just 5 more. Focusing on that back, that's the only way you can row that weight, is by squeezing that back. Last 3, and 2. Last one, we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Whew. All right, my back's on fire. Moving on to our curl to press, our back gets a little bit of a break. Just grabbing that single weight. All right, let's bring that right leg out in front. And we're really flexing that glute. That's gonna keep us more stable. Pull those ribs down towards your hips so that your core is locked in. That right arm is out to the side. We keep that elbow locked in. Curl, press straight over that shoulder, bringing that elbow towards your ear. Lower slowly with control. Squeeze and press. Really focusing on that bicep and then that shoulder, making those arms work. Five, we only have 5 more. You got this. You're so strong. You're doing amazing. It's burning, it's working. We can do it. Last 4. And 3, 2, just 1 more. You can do it. Then we have our half curls. Press up, we lower, only come halfway down and up. Pulse that bicep. For 5, 4, 3, 2, oh no, we can do it, 1. Okay. Whew. Shake out that arm. All right, let's bring it over to the other side. Left leg out in front. Flex that booty. We bring that left arm out to the side. Whew, it hurts to hold up now. Okay. Ready? We curl, keeping that elbow locked in. Press straight over that shoulder, bringing that elbow towards our ear. We lower slowly. Really squeeze that core as tight as you can, especially as you press that weight up. We have 5 more. Squeeze and press. Bicep, shoulder, you can do it. Last 3. How's that left arm doing? Just holding it up. Mine is burning. Last 2. 1 more. Curl, press, we lower and just going halfway down and up. 5 more for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that weight all the way down. Okay, we're knocking it out one at a time, guys. You're doing amazing. We're going into our lat pullovers next. This is definitely one of the trickier ones to feel and get stronger at, so don't be too hard on yourself, okay? We're only going to grow and get stronger and better every single session, okay? You can do this holding that weight straight up over that chest. And really make sure you're holding it evenly and not favoring one side. We glue those shoulders to the mat, keeping a slight bend in our elbows. Let that weight fall back. Big stretch in those lats. Squeeze and pull it back overhead. So lower slow, squeeze and pull. Thinking about keeping those elbows kind of tight and pulled towards each other. Obviously they're far away from each other, but if you can think about kind of squeezing them in, It'll help you engage those lats a bit more. All right, we have 5 more. Big stretch. Keep those ribs locked down. Pull them down towards your hips. Last 3. And 2. Just 1 more. Big squeeze and set that weight to the side. All right, going back to our serve the platters, getting those arms shaking again. Okay. Whew. All right, on our knees, those ribs are locked down, abs are engaged, elbows are right by those sides, palms facing up. Extend straight out, keeping a slight bend in those elbows. Bring those elbows back towards your sides. Scoop and lower. So I really think about bringing those weights out, kind of in line with my shoulders, a little bit above that chest. You're doing great. We have 5 more. You got it. Get that little hold. 5, 4, pull those shoulders back. 3, you can do it. 2, last one. We hold for 3, 2, 1, and lower. All right, shake out those arms, grab a drink. Guess what? We only have 1 more round. I always say last round, best round. Okay, you've been through it twice. You know the moves, you know what's up. So now I really want you to challenge yourself. Give it everything you have and make the most of this time and this workout. All right. Whew. Shake them out, shake them out. We got this. All right, last round, best round, guys. Grab those heavy weights. We're going into our rows, and we're gonna have a little fun on this last round, okay? Kicking that right leg back. Arms are right underneath those shoulders. Ready? We row that left side, dragging that elbow back towards our hips. Squeeze that back, lower with control. Squeeze and lower. Really fighting to get that little hold at the top each time. Focusing everything into that back. We have 5 more. Pull that belly button back up towards your spine. 4, 3, 2 more. Last one, I want you to hold at the top from here. We're gonna lower halfway and then pull back up. So just a little pulse, squeeze. You can do it, you're so strong. We just have 3 more. 3, and 2, 1, and lower. Okay, shake it out. And let's bring it over to the other side. Okay, we're gonna kick that left leg straight back. Now we're rowing that right side. Ready? Bring that elbow back towards your hips. Squeeze that back. Lower slow. And 2, 3, 4. We get so much more out of these workouts when we move slowly with control, really focusing on that form. Just 4 more, guys. Big squeeze. 4, 3, 2. Last one. We hold at the top, lower halfway, row back up. Halfway, row. Just 4 more. You can do it. 4, 3, squeeze that back. 2, and 1. Okay, set those weights to the side. We're going into our curl to press. Oh my gosh. my whole upper body. Feeling good, feeling good, feeling strong, feeling sculpted, all good things. We can do it. Okay, bringing that right leg forward, flex that glute. We squeeze our core, keeping those ribs locked down so that we're not arching our back. That right arm is out to the side. Ready? Curl and press. Lower slow, so that elbow stays locked in on the curl. Then we press it straight up by our ear, long and strong. 3. Squeeze that core as you press. 5, just 5 more. You got this. Let that weight drop all the way down. 4 more. We want to make those arms work. We don't want to make this easier on ourselves. Last 3. And 2. 1 more. We press. Then we lower halfway. Ready? We pulse it up. 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And then can you hold it at that halfway point for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Oh my gosh. Whew. My bicep. Okay, we got to get that other side, bringing that left foot forward. Whew. Bringing that left arm out to the side, long and strong. Keep that core locked in. Ready? We curl and press. We just have 1 more side to get through. You can do this. 2. Squeeze that core. Keep that elbow tucked by your side. Halfway. 5 more, guys. Come on. You can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, just 1 more. Squeeze that bicep, press straight over that shoulder, lower, and now we only go halfway down and up for 6, 5, 4, you're so strong, 3, 2, 1. Can you hold it right here halfway down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop. Whew. My goodness, my biceps. Okay. Fabulous. Okay, flipping over, going back into our lat pullovers. Okay, 1 more back move. Let's bring that weight straight over our chest. Glue those shoulders to the mat. All right. From here, we have a slight bend in our elbows the whole time. Extend back. Feel that stretch in your lats. Pull that weight overhead. Keeping those ribs locked down and that core engaged. 2, 3. Lower slowly. Hold. Pull over. 5. Just 5 more. And 4. Ready? On these last 3, extend back. We're going to hold at the back for 3, 2, 1, and pull. 2 more just like this. 3, 2, 1, and pull. Last one. Squeeze those lats. 3, 2, 1, and pull. Beautiful. All right. 1 more move, guys, and then we've made it. All right. Let's finish strong with our little serve the platters, and maybe we'll add a little bit of spice. Okay, Not that these aren't spicy enough. Elbows by your sides, 90-degree angle. Core's locked in. Ready? We serve, extend out, keep that slight bend in your elbows. Bring those elbows back towards your sides. 3, 4, 5. 5 more. You got it. 4. Pull those shoulders back as you extend out. 3, 2, 1 more. Extend out and we hold for 3, 2, 1. Come back. From here, bringing those weights to your sides, we're just going to go into some lateral raises, really burn out those shoulders, so keep a slight bend in those elbows for 10, 9, 8, 7, you can do it, 6, 5, finish strong, 4, 3, last 2, 1 more, we hold at the top for 3, 2, 1, lower, and you guys made it through today's upper body circuit. I am so proud of you guys for showing up today, for sculpting those beautiful arms. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I will see you back here tomorrow.